Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Sonnet, the owner and creator behind Sonnet's Garden Blooms, and in today's video, we are going to do what I like to call a heart-to-heart discussion. Just really talk about things, things that have been going on with my business, my channel, and just kind of cover a few areas and give you an update on what's going on. So stick around, and we have a lot to cover today. First and foremost, I want to get it off my chest, my website. I have been struggling with my website for months now. It has been just glitching here and there. Sometimes it would be absolutely perfect and work. Everything would be doing everything it should. And then it would just glitch. And I honestly do not know why. It was nothing I was doing. But a couple months ago, I finally made the executive decision that I was going to just do it. Rip the Band-Aid off, move platforms, and I tried to do it myself. I was struggling a little bit with actually moving from the platform that I have to the platform that I want. And so I did hire somebody. I tend to try to take on everything myself, but I realized this was an area that it would have taken too much time. So I hired somebody to do that. And this past weekend, they went in and they transferred it from my current website or my current platform to the new platform. And all weekend long, I was missing in action. I was on the back end, just making sure everything transferred correctly. There were a few little issues here and there that I had to fix. Overall, everything looks like it's working good at this point. Now, this is where the fun part happens. I get to go in and now really start designing the website how I want it. So the individual who transferred my website over, he basically had what was on my old website. So he just tried to pick and choose what images, what writing, and he just threw something together, kind of like what I just gave him a little vision of what I wanted. So he did that this weekend and then transferred it over. And now the fun gets to begin where I get to go in and design my homepage, how exactly I want it, add new images. Super excited because I have a lot of great photos that I've taken, because I do have my YouTube channel. So, but that has been really looming over my head. And if at any point there was a glitch on one of your orders that I had to fix, I apologize. I am hoping everything is going to be working seamlessly with the new platform. I've already started receiving orders and things are looking great. So I'm very happy to announce that. But yes, I am very excited to see where this will take my business in the future. Very, very excited. So this, like I said, has been definitely looming over my shoulders and my head, and I've just been just really worried about it. So, but when you're worried about something, it just takes a toll. So that is number one that I wanted to just say thank you to everyone. I know that when he tried to pull the data from my site over to the new site, it caused a major glitch in the shipping and handling on my old site. So if you were out there at one point and you saw some weird shipping charges on my old site, that would be why. But shipping has been totally taken care of on the new site. So rest assured, moving forward, the online store should be all taken care of. Now for item number 2, let's chat about Antique Acres. Okay, so Antique Acres, it's coming May 19th and 20th. And you guys, I don't know if you've been following along on my videos for a while, you know that this is a big spring event that I do. I recently was at the Habitat store and I ended up getting these amazing buffets that I want to paint and have available as part of my display and for sale at Antique Acres. On the last video, when I did talk about that, there was one comment that said, oh my gosh, how are you gonna get everything done for Antique Acres? I'm like, oh, I have all weekend and I have, how many weeks? And then this weekend, because of topic number one, the website, I did not get those painted. That was like my number one goal for the weekend, to get those buffets painted. So this week, I am definitely gonna try to get those painted, and hopefully that will be on Friday's video. I am super excited about Antique Acres. I plan on going live. So how it works is that it runs Friday and Saturday. And leading up to Antique Acres, she gives us an entire week to set up. Very exciting, because you can create these most elaborate, beautiful displays. And she moves everybody around every year. So that way it's a fresh new look. You don't get set having a display the exact same way. So I'm super excited to create just a new display. I'm going to head over there probably this week just to get an idea of the location that I'm in. I'm visualizing like where it's at. I'm a very, like, I have to be there to see it. Because sometimes in my head, when I create these elaborate displays, I end up like last year, I brought far too much. I had so much stuff. I'm like, oh my gosh, what am I gonna do with all of this? Well, thank goodness, Wendy is amazing. And she's like, let's spread it out. She always wants everything at this event to be perfect and over the top great. So I was able to put pieces like here, there, everywhere, and fill in, and it all worked out in the end, even though, like I said, I brought far too much stuff. I do have things already in areas where I have a lot of glass that I've washed. I need to price those. I have to get the furniture painted, like I said. I have a vision of how I want the furniture pieces painted. So watch for Friday's video then, and see how I end up doing the two pieces. So I'm going to show you like the befores, and then bring you along how I paint them. I do want to use the new IOD paint inlay. Okay, it's a fairly new IOD paint inlay. It's called Chateau, and it has like that farm fresh like in it. I just love it. So I am definitely going to be using that for one of them, and then the other, I think I'm just going to paint it. I'm not going to do anything like super elaborate, but I think they're both going to go pair very nicely together, bring the whole booth together, and that is going to be my inspiration moving forward with that display. So again, I hope that you guys will follow me along, because Thursday night before the event, I will be going live on Facebook, do an entire walkthrough of the event. So that way on Friday morning, if there are things that you do see and want, you guys can come to the event and purchase. So there's never any early sales. So whatever is there is there. All right, so on to item number 3, the IOD Flourish Conference. That is next week. As I was actually talking about all my displays for Antique Acre and how I want to accomplish all of that this week, I realized that next week, or actually I'm flying out on Sunday to go to California for the IOD Flourish Conference. Something that I am extremely excited about, and while I am there, I am definitely going to be doing different short videos. I'll have them posted out on Facebook. So if you do not follow me over there, definitely head on over, give me a follow. I'll have different, like I said, videos, pictures, images, different things of what's going on at the event. Very excited to meet Debbie from Debbie's Design Diary, or DIY Paint. She's the owner of that. I'm super excited to meet her. Also, I'm excited to meet Royce from Roycycled Decoupage Paper. Her and Lexi Grenzer will both be there. So that is going to be so exciting. And then the IOD sisters. So I just love everything that they create. And they are bringing together this amazing conference for the stockists. So not only can we learn, but just a great opportunity to socialize with other stockists and just collaborate. So that is so exciting. And so with that said, I just was like, oh my gosh, I have to pack. I have to figure out, you know, like, I don't know. I shouldn't even get nervous about that stuff, but I've been kind of thinking like, oh, I got plenty of time. I have plenty of time. Well, it's coming down, tick tock, tick tock. But that is next week. I will be flying out Sunday, the 23rd, and the conference is actually the 24th, 25th, 26th, and 27th. And I'll be flying home on the 27th and have a video for you then on the 28th, which is Friday. I'll probably do like a recap of the whole event. So super excited to showcase that and tell you how it all went, what I learned. Definitely, I will be doing a lot of what I've learned. I'll definitely be showcasing that on my lives, which I go live now every Monday and Wednesday over on YouTube. The next topic are my lives. I have been putting a lot of thought into this because since June of 2022, I have gone live almost every Monday and Wednesday. There's been a few, you know, here and there that I've missed, but overall, you can always catch me live over on Facebook on Mondays and Wednesdays. Now with summer coming and softball with my daughter, it's gonna get crazy busy in my life. So one thought was maybe I change one of those lives to like a midweek. You know, just like a midweek, a midday, a midday live. And then the other thought too was possibly I could be going live an extra day. So maybe like Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So maybe like a midday on Friday, a midday Monday, and then an evening like Wednesday during the evening. So let me know in the comments what you think about my live schedule. And if I were to do a midday for either Monday or Wednesday, which one would you recommend or would you like to see? So that is topic number one about the lives. Topic two would be, how are you guys liking them? Do you like it that I bring you along? Like basically when I go live, it's whatever's going on in like what I'm doing with my, you know, my life, with my business. So like if I've been working on items for Antique Acres, you guys have been coming along with me and we just flip items. So like that. Or when I brought you along when I was cleaning out my stash, you guys helped me with that. So do you like that type of live, or do you want to see something new and different as well, or a different format? I even thought I've seen several gals go live, you know, while shopping. I don't know how that would go, but that's another thought. I don't know how comfortable I feel yet about that. I'm just starting to dabble in taping while I am shopping, so we'll see. But let me know definitely in the comments. Is there a different format that you want to see during my lives? Do you want to just see like one project? Do you know, just let me know in the comments. So perfect. And then I brought up my stash. So the last topic that we're going to talk about is how is my decluttering and getting rid of or organizing my stash going. You guys, if you've been following along on my lives, you'll know that I ended up getting my entire shipping and receiving room completely organized. My stash was definitely dispersed. I took everything, flipped the items that I needed to. I completely organized it. So that's going really well with that area. My studio is completely done over the 25 days of Thriftmas. If you did not watch that or follow along with that, there are 25 videos back to back, and showcasing my studio was one of them. So I really worked hard, got this completely organized, and I'm loving it. I had to shut it down for like February and March. It was definitely really cold here in Wisconsin. I was extremely worried that if something were to happen with the heat out here, that any of my paint or my supplies would be lost, because when we're talking cold Wisconsin, we're talking like negatives, like negative below zero. So everything would freeze solid. So all of that went into my studio, and I've been doing my lives and a lot of my videos in there. So the weather did warm up this past week. It was actually hit the 80s, and now today, Mother Nature is not loving us and we are back in the 30s. So I'm out here, there's no heat currently running, but it is very warm in my studio. I think just because of all the windows and like sun coming in, I'm not entirely sure, but it's not bad. So I will be bringing everything back out here very soon. The next area that I'm going to tackle in regards to my stash and organizing is my greenhouse. I definitely want to get you guys in there and show you that little piece of my life. I built that over 10 years ago. I found the greenhouse. It was actually like a 4 seasons room, and it had been attached to a home, and somebody donated that whole piece to the habitat. So it actually had 3 walls and it had a roof. And I built my husband and my dad and myself, we built it, and we built a 4th wall. It is amazing, and I have just been using it though for a while as a storage area, because if you are another small business owner, you know how crazy busy things can get being a small business owner. And it just became a storage area, and I figured I wasn't using it for what its purpose was. I might as well use it for storage. So that is getting cleaned out this summer. So I can't wait to bring you there. The other area, now that it's warming up, I am going to finish my garage project as well. A lot of it is definitely in place. There's a whole area on the wall that I want to get just these, a lot of storage finished in there. So I will be bringing you along and showcasing that in the future too. So those are kind of some areas that I've been wanting to update with you and just give you a peek into my small business. I like to be just very open and honest with all of you. And I try to, always be really positive and upbeat. But these are like little stressors in my life, and I'm just tackling them one by one. So like I said, Friday's video, guys, you are going to see the 2 buffets getting redone. So we'll definitely get that up. And then Monday, I am not entirely sure, probably a thrift haul. And then the following Friday, I am going to bring you guys along on that event, that Flourish event for IOD. I will do like a recap video of what video I've taken while I'm there. All right, well, you guys have yourselves a great week, and we will see you soon. Bye.